meat you eat is grass-fed?
The meat I eat is grass-fed? No, but I'd like to know that.
Do you know if the meat you eat is grass-fed?
No. It depends. When I buy at Whole Foods, I know it's grass-fed and it's hormone-free and all that stuff. When I buy the really good meat from my butcher, it's great meat. I don't know what it is.
Right. Do you understand the benefits of grass-fed meat, and are you aware of the difference between commercial grain-fed and grass-fed meat?
Yes. Actually, I just had this conversation yesterday at dinner, and I said if I was reliving my life over again, and I was entering my fertility years of being pregnant, I probably...
You know this is going to be in front of the whole class.
I don't care.
Okay.
I would then probably stay away from anything that was the other one, the corn, or anything with additional antibiotics added to it. Because I think the antibiotics are more of the issue. The hormone-injected meat is more of an issue than what they're fed.
Would you be willing to pay $3 to $4 more a pound to purchase grass-fed meat?
For the amount of meat that I eat, yeah, I probably would do that. So long as it tasted good. I don't eat enough meat that it would make a difference in the long run.
Has this interview made you want to be more aware of the meat you buy?
I think it was, no, it just hit me at the same time when we were discussing it anyway. I'm going to go back again. I'm more upset over the hormone-injected meat. That is why girls are getting their periods earlier. For all of you in your science class, you know that. That's why children are developing more. The amount of hormones that are in food, that's another issue.
Do you know if the meat you eat is grass-fed?
No.
Do you understand the benefits of grass-fed meat, and are you aware of the difference between commercial grain-fed and grass-fed meat?
No.
Would you be willing to pay $3 to $4 more a pound to purchase grass-fed meat?
Yes.
Has this interview made you want to be more aware of the meat you buy?
Yes.
Do you know if the meat you eat is grass-fed?
Yes.
Do you understand the benefits of grass-fed meat, and are you aware of the difference between commercial grain-fed and grass-fed meat?
I believe I am.
Would you be willing to pay $3 to $4 more a pound to purchase grass-fed meat?
Definitely.
Has this interview made you want to be more aware of the meat you buy?
Sure it has.
Alright, do you know if the meat you eat is grass-fed?
Yes.
Do you understand the benefits of grass-fed meat, and are you aware of the difference between commercial grain-fed and grass-fed meat?
Yes.
Would you be willing to pay $3 to $4 more a pound to purchase grass-fed meat?
I do.
Do you know if the meat you eat is grass-fed?
Yes.
Do you understand the benefits of grass-fed meat, and are you aware of the difference between commercial farm-fed grass and corn-fed grass meat?
I am. I saw the movie Food Inc., so I know where my food comes from.
Would you be willing to pay $3 to $4 more per pound of meat to purchase grass-fed meat?
Yes. In fact, I do already.
Has this interview made you want to be more aware of the meat you buy?
No.
Most of our customer base is consumer, it's end individuals, but we've also found there's a lot of restaurants that have become much more aware of what's in their food, and their customers are asking, you know, where's this from on the menu? And so we supply to a number of different restaurants where they put our name, you know, Cantor Hill Farm Lamb or Cantor Hill Farm Guineas or something like that, because again, their customers are demanding it. You can even see the difference between when we started and the interest level we have right now. I mean, we would probably have one phone call a week or something from someone when we first started. We get somewhere around 35, 40 calls a week from people who want to come see the farm or they want to have stuff supplied. We had 20-some restaurants call us within the last 2 months saying, can we get stuff from your farm? So, I mean, in terms of the popularity of it, I think that's making a huge turn. And thankfully, it's stuff like Food Inc. that makes people realize that. But there's nothing so good as, it tastes better, right? It just tastes fresher. There's nothing so exciting as looking down at the plate and realizing we grew all of this, you know? So we try as much as we can to do dinners just from the farm.
The resources of Earth are a gift. We all have a responsibility to each other and to the generations that will follow us to conserve and respect fossil fuels. Feeding herbivores grain in order to make a quick profit is cruel to animals, unhealthy for humans, and wastes fossil fuels.
By only purchasing meat from grass-fed animals, we are supporting farmers who are risking their own livelihoods in an effort to build self-sustaining farms. We are also investing in our own Earth's resources and in our own health.